A completely different method than the previous one we're going to use today in this video tutorial. We're going to be able to recover our device. Since this device has this little padlock, what happened? Well, what we did was change the screen lock it had from the beginning. Before getting to this point, we forgot the screen lock, and what we did was reset it. We formatted it. After we formatted our phone, when we restarted our device, it now had that little padlock. It also still has the Google account with the same screen lock it had at the beginning of the video. So we've made this video tutorial for those people who are also experiencing this. We're going to explain step by step so you can also solve this problem and recover it. Also, I want to mention that we have other additional videos, both for PC and without a PC, so you can also apply them in the video description and in the first pinned comment. We'll be leaving all those methods so you can solve and recover your device. Previously, we used to go into the privacy policy, and from there we could access this option. But these functions are no longer working for those who can no longer access this option, nor the Google Maps option where we would enter a locked SIM card with a PIN code. Tap on emergency call, and from there we would have the option to exit to Google Maps. We would select it with our finger and it would let us in. But this Google Maps function is no longer working on some devices. For those who can no longer access it because this security has been updated, we are going to explain the easy and quick way to access our device so we can configure it normally. However, when we recover our phone, we always have some errors left. What are these errors? Well, we will explain at the end of the video, so you can eliminate the errors that remain on your phone, because we will always have these errors. We are going to correct these errors at the end of the video because sometimes the screen goes blank, or the screen, it gets stuck because when we try to do anything after locking the device and then trying to use it, the touch screen doesn't work. It's always going to have these errors. So, how are we going to fix it? We'll explain in this video tutorial. Now, once we get here where the screen lock appears, we're going to click here where it says, Use Google Account. We're going to click here where it says, Use Google Account. We're going to click, Use Google Account. Now it will take us directly to where our email option appears. For those who know their email address, they can add it here. They click Next, and they can add the password. And that will give them access without needing to watch the entire video tutorial. But let's say you don't know that email address, but you do know or have the phone number. Because when we create a Google account, it always asks for a phone number. We add the phone number here. If you have it, you write the number, click Next, and it sends you a verification code. But the phone number can't be entered right here, so you add it somewhere else. But if you don't know either of these options, I recommend watching the step-by-step video tutorial to the end. We're going to click where it says, Forget Gmail. Here, we're going to type anything because this will give us a function we'll use later. An application will be enabled that will help us a lot. Now, we're going to click here for about 35 to 40 seconds. After those 35 or 40 seconds have passed, what we'll need is a SIM card locked with a PIN code. But you might say, but we're not going to access it through Google Maps. As we mentioned, these updates have changed. And when we access Google Maps, when we select it with our finger, it's no longer working. But what we're going to do here is find an alternative way to access it. To access our phone, we'll explain what we're going to use. We're going to use the keyboard. We're going to use the keyboard here on this device. We're going to press the Enter key, which is what will give us access. So, what else are we going to need? I'm going to explain. Here it is. We're going to upload the device. We're also going to need what is an OTG. An OTG cable that gives us the option to connect our phone. Here it is. It gives us the option to connect, and that lets us enter here. Now, what we also need additionally is a SIM card locked with a PIN code. We're going to need a SIM card locked with a PIN code. We're going to need it. I'll explain what we're going to do. We're going to insert it here. Now, what we're going to do is lock our device. We're going to use emergency call. We're going to dial our emergency number and press the Enter key. While it's calling here, we're going to wait for Google Maps to load. We're going to wait for Google Maps to load. Now it's loaded. Okay, now we're going to dial the emergency number according to your country. We're going to click here. As you can see, it gave us access. If you can see, you're following along step by step with what we're saying. You'll be able to fix and recover your device. Now, what we're going to do is remove the SIM card. We're going to remove this locked SIM card. Okay, now what we're going to do is hold here. Okay, we're going to click here on skip. We're going to skip. Once this skips, we're going to click here on this little ball that appears here. We're going to click here. On settings, we're going to click here on notifications, and we're going to enable this notification. We'll go back. We're in. They're already enabled. We go back. Location. We click here. We click OK. We go to accessibility settings, and we're going to enable this setting. We go back. We now go here to location. Google location settings, and then we're going to select this option here that says all. That's the one we're going to select. We're going to go here to show system. Here we see what Google Play services are. We're going to disable these Google Play services. They're already disabled. Now what we're going to do is restart our phone. We're going to restart it. We're going to wait for our phone to restart completely. When our phone has restarted completely, we're going to complete the recovery process. That's why we always recommend watching the step-by-step video tutorials so you don't miss any details and you can fix your device this way. One of the easiest and fastest ways to access and recover it. Also, as we mentioned at the beginning of the video in the description, from the video and in the first pinned comment, we have other completely different methods. A PC method and a method without a PC. Here we see that we are going to click next. We are going to wait here. Here the screen remains blank. Now what we have to do is deactivate the Wi-Fi network and reactivate it. Deactivate the Wi-Fi network. We are going to press volume up. Volume down to activate the talkback to go back. We click here again, volume up. At the bottom, we draw a letter L pointing down. Down and forward, down and forward, down and forward. Now we deactivate and activate the Wi-Fi network. We click here. Then click skip. The screen is flashing. Okay, we go back. That's as far as we need it. Now what are we going to do? Well, we're going to do this. We're going to insert the locked SIM card again. Now we're going to remove it. We remove it. Now we pull down notifications. Go into calendar here. There's the date. We say no. We select settings. The 3 dots and click on share. We select Gmail. We click skip here, then enable. We enable this function. It's enabled now. We go back. Gently back, forward. We click skip here, then skip. Here we're going to deactivate the Wi-Fi network. We're going to activate it. We deactivate it. Okay, it's deactivated now. Now this option appears here. We're going to click skip. We click OK. We click on skip. We click on next. Here we're going to click on finish. Here we're going to finish this option. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, our devices are left with some errors. How do we correct these errors? I'm going to explain so you can apply it and solve this recovery problem. That's why it's always recommended to watch the video tutorial step by step so you don't miss any details and can solve it. You're going to go to settings, then to about phone, then to reset, then to reset phone. When the phone is completely reset, you'll have a device free of any errors. We reset it, and when it starts up, we configure it normally as we just did.